Hello, everyone. Today is Sunday, March 12th, and my name is Camden. I'm here today to give an IELTS Speaking Mock Exam. And we're going to go through parts 1, 2, and 3. So get ready and enjoy. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, of course. Hello, everyone.
Thank you. So could you please tell me, what is your full name, clearly?
Wow, my full name is Bahadur Izzatullayev.
Okay, Bahadir, nice to meet you. My name is Camden.
Okay, I'm happy to see you.
Me too. I'm happy to see you as well. Thank you. So tell me, where are you from?
Well, I am from Uzbekistan, which is a country located in Central Asia and one of the really developing country.
Yes. Okay. And so tell me, are you currently a student or working for a company or for yourself?
Well, a few months ago, I would do both of them, but my academic results worsened and I had to quit my job. And now I'm fully focused on my education as a sophomore at Tashkent State University of Economics.
Wow. That's great. I can feel the confidence. Yes.
Wow.
So let's continue. We're going to switch subjects, okay?
Mhm.
Tell me, when do you wake up?
Well, I always wake up around 8 a.m. in the morning and sleep at around 10 p.m. in the evening. And I always try to follow this rule because having enough sleep is really important to be energized.
Hmm. Okay. One moment, please. Okay, thank you. So let's continue. Question number 2. What is your daily routine?
Well, as I mentioned it above, I get up at around 8 a.m. in the morning, and my daily routine begins with having breakfast. I always try to have breakfast because if I'm hungry from the morning, I cannot study very well, or my brain doesn't work very well.
Mm-hmm.
And after having a study, I have some extra courses from IT and from IELTS, and I am planning to take IELTS as soon as possible.
Okay, wonderful. Now tell me, what part of the day do you like the most?
Well, afternoon is much more better than as a part of day for me because it's a part where I communicate with many people, share my ideas with my friends. Because it's the afternoon time, we have lunch together with my friends, and also it's best for me.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now tell me, next question. Do you think that it's important to have a daily routine? Do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it's important. For example, I always create a daily routine before sleeping for the next day, and I always try to follow these plans. First of all, why daily routine is important? I think everyone has its goals, it's like mission, and in order to achieve that kind of goals, we always try to follow our plans, our daily routine, and we mustn't break this
Yes.
daily routine, even if it's difficult sometimes.
Okay, wonderful. So one more question for part 1. And tell me, what is the busiest part of the day for you?
Well, the busiest part for me in the morning, busiest, because from the morning, all people are in a rush. Some people go to work, some people go to study, some people go to like extra courses, and there may be some huge traffic on the street. And for me, it's really busy because I am always in a rush in subway, like on the way, and even sometimes at university.
Mm-hmm. Right. Wow. You're bringing back memories of my days at the university.
Wow.
So thanks.
Thank you too.
All right, so here we go. Tell me, we got a cue card topic, and it says, describe a time that you got up early in the morning. And you need to talk about when it happened. So think about the date, the time of the year, why you got up early. You know, was it for a trip? Was it for a presentation? Or for some type of class? Who were you with? Or were you solo? Were you by yourself, alone? And lastly, explain how you felt about getting up early, and perhaps your thoughts and feelings. So you have the cue card topic. I sent it to you on Telegram. 1 minute to prepare. Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Bahadir. So let's begin. You have 2 minutes. I encourage you to keep talking and doing your best until I tell you to stop. You may begin.
Okay. Well, frankly speaking, I'm not the person who gets up early. Getting up is one of the difficult tasks for me. But almost 2 months ago, I had to get up early because of my final exam at the university. We had a subject which is called ecology and economy. And from this subject, the final exam was making a presentation about sustainable energy. For me, it was sustainable energy presentation. And I prepared a really good presentation about this topic. I did my best for achieving success from this subject. And at the time, at the final exam day, I got up early because I know if I were late, they wouldn't permit to enter the final exam. And if I want to retake the exam, I had to pay the payment around $100. And then I had to get up early at around 7 or 6:30 a.m. And I was feeling like mix of excitement and anxiety. And then I present my presentation about sustainable energy. I used some innovative ways to use them. I mean, using solar panels or using some kind of eco-friendly energy in this presentation. And also I made a machine which makes electricity from water. It was really interesting and I did my best. I was not alone in this presentation. I and my one of the best friends made this presentation together during a week, and we did our best. And after the presentation, teacher gave us very good feedback, and we succeed from final exam.
Wow. Fantastic job. So I feel much better. I feel happy about your performance. So now just keep going. We got part 3, okay?
Okay, sir.
You're doing an awesome job. All right, so here we go, part 3. And everybody who's watching right now, let us know your comments. How is Bahadir doing? How did he do on his part 2 response? Let us know in the comment section. So, Bahadir, here we go. In topic, in relation to the cue card topic, do you think that it is possible to learn how to manage your time?
I think, yeah, it's possible. Time plays the main role in our life. Like time is money, and it's possible managing time. Like we may create some plans for our time or using some kind of like tricks to manage our time. For example, some people use potato like pomodoro like tricks to manage their time. For example, doing their task or doing some kind of homework.
Yes. Okay, let's continue. And tell me, do you think people need to have a day-to-day plan?
Yeah, definitely. Like day-to-day plan is a like map. What should you do or and what you mustn't do. And if you have that kind of map, you know exactly what you want, and it's like map to achieve success. And it plays the main role for everyone's life.
Mm, okay, fantastic. And let's continue. Tell me, why do you think some people don't plan their day in advance?
Well, I think some people why don't want to follow the plans and don't create plans is they if they create plan they may be somehow restricted and they have to follow these plans, and it is really difficult task and they try to avoid that kind of hard task, and that's why they don't create and gives a chance to their life.
Yes. Okay, and lastly, if you could have any kind of routine, what would be your ideal routine? You can just tell me briefly in about 30 or 45 seconds. If you can have any type of routine, what would it be like?
Well, if I had any type of daily plan, I always try to make it more interesting because working or studying more than 10 hours is really difficult task, and I always try to not to be bored as a kind of task. First of all, I use some kind of new ways to make it more interactive, like maybe uh, use some new uh, ways of time management, and
Mhm.
also I would clearly separate time for my education, for my learning, and even for entertainment.
Yes.
And having enough sleep is really important in daily routine, around maybe 8 hours, 7 hours. Because having enough sleep helps to refresh your brain and feeling you're good.
Okay. Excuse me one second. Excuse me. Okay, and so the last question, as a bonus, tell me, how has technology impacted our ability to have a better schedule?
Well, technology have really affected our daily routine. For example, because of technology, the works are getting easy and easy day by day. For example, because of technology, we are speaking you and me now, and it has effect to our daily routine too. For example, because of technology, we like put some alarm to get up early, or even for example, we use some kind of technology like modern cooker to cook our meals, and by this way we can save our time. And
Mm,
also to clean the room we use cleaner, and it's the best option. for time management. For example, a few decades ago, people would spend 10 or 15 hours weekly for cleaning, while it shortened because of technology now.
Well, I have to give you a clap, buddy.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
man, I got to give you applause. That was fantastic. I do a lot of mock exams with students from different regions of the world, and every student's situation is unique. So when we first started, I was a bit concerned that perhaps your pronunciation and grammar was going to hold you back. But as you kept, even part one was good. Part one was appropriate, was satisfactory, of course. But as you got into part two, and then like the last question, I could see your intonation. I could feel your expression, your emotion as you were explaining your stories. So, of course, I took quite a few notes. It may look disorganized, but don't worry. So, everybody who's watching at home as well, you can participate in this pronunciation exercise, okay? We only have about 5 more minutes, okay? So about 5 more minutes. So practice with me, Bahadir. Alarm.
Alarm.
Yes. Create.
Create.
Not create is create.
Create.
Yeah, like say cree. Yeah, say E8.
E8.
That's easy.
Create.
Hold on. E8.
E8.
Create.
Create.
That's better, okay? So the last 2 sounds are easy. Just have to get the cr. Say cr.
Create.
Say cr.
Cra.
No, straight. Cr.
Cra.
Create.
Create.
That's an excellent job. Okay. Now, next one is slow this down. Say X.
What?
X.
X.
Perfect. Say tra.
You are not hearable.
Say tra.
Tra.
Tricks.
Tricks.
Not tree. Three. Don't do tree. It's tra.
Yeah.
Say chair.
Chair.
Say ch. Say chair.
Chair.
Good. Truck.
Truck.
Tricks.
Tricks.
Good. You know the difference, right?
Yeah, I know difference.
So yeah, you can watch this video again and practice, okay?
Okay.
And the last one is 2 R's. So it's say stra. Straw. Like a string. Say string. Good. Restricted. It's better than what you did in the original. Go back in the video and just practice restrict.
Restrict.
So you're just rolling the R. That's the only problem. You can go back and watch this, okay?
Okay, sir.
Now, that was a bit of the pronunciation. Now let's think about this one. Let's see if I can pull up my whiteboard. I hope that it will stay. Okay, so let's write this on the board over here for everyone. And let's get a big, let's say here. So you tell me what's the correct answer.
Okay.
What is the correct answer here?
Your board is not visible.
You can see the whiteboard.
Yeah, I can see.
So say technology.
Technology has.
Yes. So I believe you can go back in your voice recording. You said technology have. So
Wow, made mistake.
just I'm just helping you. I'm here to help you, okay?
Okay.
So let's take another example here. The other one was right here. Here. Instead of a huge traffic, what else could we say? A huge traffic jam. Okay.
Traffic, yeah.
Because traffic, I believe, is uncountable.
A huge traffic jam, yeah.
Yeah. So read this right here. Read this here. A huge traffic jam.
A huge traffic jam.
Excellent job. Now you used words like mission, solar panels. All of that was excellent, like superb. Now let me see. How can I get out of the whiteboard? Just a second, guys. How can I end? Okay, here, close whiteboard. Cool. So you use words like solar panels, electricity. Where was this one up here? Time management. You used success about 3 times, so I recommend looking at some synonyms for success. I can send you some. You also mentioned, where was this right here? And there was 2 words. Oh, so this one, sustainable energy. That was major. Ecology, economy. Then you said for someone's routine. Okay. Now, instead of saying very good feedback, what else could we say? Useful feedback.
Did I repeat?
Yeah. So you said very good feedback, which you didn't. You did not make a mistake. But how could we elevate that for lexicals?
Well, I got
useful feedback. Repeat.
useful feedback.
Say practical feedback.
Practical feedback.
Okay. And also you could say, of course, say beneficial.
Beneficial.
Good. Say helpful.
Helpful.
And then one more time, useful.
Useful.
Okay, great job. Now, I liked how you used in a rush, and people don't have much time. Talking about the modern cooker, I didn't even think about that. So I thought that was creative, really creative on the spot by you. One major grammar thing. Here, let's see if we can do this one real quickly. So here, we can say, let's get a big font, and we'll say, what was it? Here, much more better. Much better. So which one is correct?
The screen is not visible for me.
Okay, hold on. It'll come on, I'm sure. Can you see now?
Well, much better.
Yes, much better. So this is what you said in the conversation. Okay, so right here. So much better. When it comes to your fluency and coherence, as we mentioned, some of the things like here, when we look at our band score descriptor. Okay, for example, let's take a look here. The band score descriptor.
Mm.
And according to the band score descriptor for like a level 6, level 7, that's where you're at. You know, you're like a 6 or 7, basically. Of course, your strength is your fluency and coherence, because you didn't really have any repetition when it comes to explaining things. There were some words that you did repeat, but you didn't go back and repeat the same ideas, the main key points again and again. You used different types of details. You know, you were able to provide multiple examples.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you spoke at length, amazingly well, without hesitation. You could have continued for at least 3 or 4 minutes for part 2. And you also had good control of your speech. You weren't speaking too quickly. You weren't speaking too slowly. So great performance on that level. Now, really, it's just a matter. You did use the past tense well at times, but still, I would say again, it's in between 6 and 7. You know, when it comes to your grammar, like you did produce, you know, error-free sentences frequently, but still some grammar mistakes were persisting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, pronunciation is my favorite, and that's what I really specialize with, especially the American English pronunciation. I would say probably, I mean, some people might disagree with me. It's a toss-up. You know, it's the first time I'm interacting with you. It's difficult to decide whether or not your pronunciation is better or your grammar is better, you know, or one of the other. So what do you think, by the way? What's better, pronunciation or grammar?
I think grammar.
Yeah, yeah. Because the R's, we're gonna tomorrow night I have a free speaking course and that begins. So I highly encourage you to come and participate and complete speaking exercises.
Yeah, I'm planning to participate.
Awesome. So I'll be looking for your name in the chat. And when I say record, like I'm going to give a word, like let's say, oh, and one more thing, everybody who's watching real quickly, a really great thing. I wrote this right here. One of the best things that you did that still, I'm tempted to give you a 7.0 overall, because you were able to compare and contrast. You know, you were giving some like the disadvantages and also the advantages. You weren't able, you didn't just talk about one side, you weren't one-sided on a lot of topics. You were able to go back and forth and give multiple perspectives. So, but there's one thing here. I remember this is the number one thing you got to really focus on is because. You got to say because.
Because.
Stop saying cuz or cause. That's gonna hurt your points a lot.
Understand.
So just because.
Because.
All right, Bahadir. So how did I do today? Can you tell me? Did I give you an okay exam? Was I fair with your responses?
Yeah, well, frankly speaking, I have had more than 5 times speaking exam with different speakers. And today our speaking exam with you was one of the best of them. And it was great and it was really beneficial for me, especially my grammar and pronunciation. We worked with you really important, like words, how to pronunciation, and it was really helpful. And I'm planning to participate once more time your speaking exam till my main exam.
And when is that exam exactly?
1st April.
Okay, so
April 1st.
The 1st of April.
The 1st of April, yeah.
Or you can say April 1st.
April 1st. Yeah.
Right. So one more time. April 1st.
April 1st.
The 1st of April.
The 1st of April.
Excellent. So keep coming to, there's 4 classes that you'll get for free, and you can participate as much as you want in the chat and send your audio messages. when I tell you to repeat a word like technology, and then I can give you feedback in the live stream.
Got it.
So I had a great time with you, and I look forward to our next opportunity to improve together. Everybody who's watching, be sure to check out the links in the description to join my Telegram group so you can get free English materials and sample answers so you can practice your pronunciation and prepare for your IELTS exam. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to my YouTube channel. It means the world to me. And Bahadir, anything else? We got about 35 seconds. Do you want to say anything? To your friends, your family?
Wow, it's great. Just, I'm speechless.
Okay, cool. We'll end it right there. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, and your band score. I'll have to send it to you on Telegram, okay?
Okay. Bye.